Hey team, I pray you're doing well. I just wanted to give you guys an update this month through video, and just we'll talk about just what was December like, and give you some stats from 2013, and also some pictures just to recap 2013. So in December, we finished up our missionary training school. Kim was a student going through that, and I was helping teach and run that. And so we learned and grew a lot. Kim's posted a few blogs, so if you want to check it out, check our blog. We spent the holidays, Christmas time, in Charlotte, North Carolina with Kim's family, and so I was sick part of the time, so it wasn't the best on that sense to me, but it was great being with family and enjoying that time and connecting up with some supporters during that time as well. From there, we went down to Jacksonville, Florida, where we were at a Christmas conference with about 500 plus students from different regions of Campus Outreach. And there we were recruiting to get people to come to Clarkston for our 2-year program. Along with that, I was able to share in front of about 100 students the biblical basis of missions, God's heart for His glory to go to every nation. I was able to share that with students, and a lot of positive feedback and excitement, and just things that they'd never seen, like all the way throughout Scripture. They'd never seen this theme running throughout the Bible, and so that was very joyful in doing that as well. This coming month, I'll be dealing a lot this past week since I've been back here in Clarkston. Been dealing a lot with preparing for our new missionary training school. I'll be running that along with a friend, Scott, and there's 13 students that we'll be teaching, and that starts on Monday, and so you can be praying for that as well. Kim is looking for a full-time job, and so she'll be doing that along with continuing to serve here in Clarkston. I also wanted to give you guys just some stats through 2013. I think just comparatively, as I'm pioneering a ministry of trying to send missionaries, receive college graduates from Campus Outreach and send missionaries, and disciple men and women throughout the church, of God's heart for His glory to go to every unreached people group, and where we're doing and where we're at as a church in doing that. So doing that part along with Kim and I preparing ourselves to get ready to go to the unreached people groups. So kind of a twofold what we've been doing. I want to give you stats as we're pioneering this ministry just as a gauge to where we are, where we're want to be. And so it's helpful for our own personal and hopefully for you as well. First stat is the CO students and short-term people who have come through here in Clarkston just to get exposed to Clarkston and unreached people groups would be 55 people. We've been able to share God's heart for His glory to all nations, people groups, with about 140 people. We've shared Jesus stories with kids. We did a lot of that in the summer. Specifically, Kim shared with about 50 people or 50 kids throughout that time. I was able to go and speak at 2 different beach projects about God's heart for the nations and recruiting for Clarkston and His heart for the nations, and to send out missionaries to about 200 plus students on those 2 different beach projects. We've had about 30 visitors and supporters just randomly with no connection just to come through and stay with us here at our apartment for several days. I've been able to mentor 5 different people throughout Global Frontier Missions who we're connected up with. It's a ministry down here that we're helping run that missionary training school through. And then together, Kim and I have been able to clearly share the gospel with about 16 people this semester. Another statistic that we would want to see in the long run is have people coming to Clarkston for our 2-year program. Right now we have 0. And we ultimately want to see people sent to the mission field, and right now that's a 0. And so those are ones that we want to see grow. Those are more long-term based, but those are statistics that we would love to see grow, that you can be in prayer with us about that. So clearly we want to see, and plus marriage, we've been put a big check mark on marriage there, as well as we've learned to grow in our first year of marriage, and the struggles that can come with that, and learning to live with the opposite sex and those sort of things. And trying to do ministry, as all I've ever known is college ministry, and ministry as a single person. So same thing with Kim. So just be in prayer and continue to growth in those, and we would love to see all these numbers increase next year. And so just to kind of give us a gauge. So thank you for your continual prayers throughout the years. And here are some pictures of just kind of a recap throughout the year, and I hope you enjoy. And we want to say thank you for all that you've done throughout 2013 and the previous years, and even for the years to come. We are so grateful for you, and none of this is possible without you. And we see this as partnerships, and that what we're doing here, you're with us. And please give us an update on your year and how you're doing.
I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather know my treasure is the Lord. I'd rather be His than have riches untold. To be led by His nail-pierced hand, oh, to be led by Him. Oh, to be the King of vast domain. Or if the world could know my name, if heaven and earth were mine again, all the same, I'd rather have Jesus. I'd rather have Jesus than glorious thrones. To be rich in Him and poor in soul. I'd rather have Jesus than anything